The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 19 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Peter Palmer. And we are set for
Leading
baseball
for
here this
Midland,
evening.
The designated hitter, Peter Palmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Suggs on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting second, the first baseman, Darren
Standing
Neal.
in, Darren Neal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Palmer ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a
catcher.
hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First, we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
Into the box now, Rod Bartlett, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Neal stands at second with no outs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Standing in now, Johnny Schaffer as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second, but they do play to run on the play.
That is it.
Standing in, Barton Marquez. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and one strike. One out and a runner on third. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're at 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
In now, Dave Reynolds, as he'll take a look at ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Stepping in now, Dennis Moyer, as he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
In now, Luis Velasquez. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Into the box, Lewis McLeary. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rockhounds lead it 4-0. Antonio Perez will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, David Zambrano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
David.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with another 0-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight,
the
D-Row?
second baseman.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate, Thurman McGowan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. That's popped up. McLeary ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Leland Dobson.
Stepping into the box, Leland Dobson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning.
The
1, 2,
designated
3.
hitter,
2 out
Julio.
single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Into the box now, Julio Velasco. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Perez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Dobson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-0. Striding in once again, Peter Palmer. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
Oh, that's low.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Dobson. He's got it one away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
The first baseman.
And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Ready for another chance? Darren Neal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting, the catcher, Rod Bartlett.
Settling in now, Rod Bartlett. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Grounded to the right. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Stewart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Moyer. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Ray Tipray.
Stepping into the box, Ray Tipray. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs.
Batting
was able to keep his hands
third
through,
baseman,
deliver a nice line
Johnny
drive.
Stefani.
Standing in now, Johnny Stefani. Strike call. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Tipray stands at second with 2 gone.
Runner.
And the runner's breaking for third. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Schaffer.
Leading
He'll
off
swing
for
it from
Midland,
the left side right
the
here.
left fielder, Johnny Schaffer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah,
Second
that was
base.
really well executed,
Martin.
Matt. A classic
Marquez.
strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Barton Marquez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
The third baseman, number 1, Dave.
Stepping up to the plate,
Reynolds.
Dave Reynolds. First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Stewart. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Salvatore Montanez. And
the
they'll
first
need him to
baseman,
get something going here.
Salvatore Montanez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, David Zambrano.
So striding forward now, David Zambrano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty, one man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
In now, Thurman McGowan, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. McLeary ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 31, Leland Dobson.
Stepping in, Leland Dobson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Oh and 1, here it comes. Left side, but well foul. To short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Dennis Moyer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Suggs is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Luis Velasquez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Standing in now, Lewis McLeary, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
Now
right?
batting,
You have to protect for the fastball.
hitter.
You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Peter Palmer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Leading off the inning, Julio Velasco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Julio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Velasquez sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Chris Stewart.
Into the box now, Chris Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Velasquez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 17.
So stepping in, Ahmad Suggs. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Behind 0-2 now. Suggs is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Darren Neal. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Darren.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Your attention,
David
please.
Bentz takes the ball
Now
here as he'll enter with a runner at
David
first and nobody out. In now, Rod Bartlett. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The
Here's
left
one that you don't see too often, right?
Johnny.
Safe at second base,
JBaker.
but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box, Johnny Schaffer, as with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bentz stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, a slider, and a splitter. The 1-1. This one's down to third. Stefani is there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Barton Marquez.
Now at the plate, Barton Marquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Dave Reynolds.
Into the box, Dave Reynolds. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he popped him up. McGowan into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 5-0. So digging in now, Ray
Leading
Tipre.
off,
He reached on a
the left
single in his
fielder,
first try.
This one doesn't look good so far.
Tipre.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
This guy smokes this thing,
Third baseman,
hustling
number
all
3.
the way around the third.
Johnny.
So far, they posted nothing but
Stefani.
zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Into the box now, Johnny Stefani, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Tipre, the runner at third with no outs. Popped up. Bartlett has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Salvatore Montanez.
Now at the plate, Salvatore Montanez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Right side.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, Dino, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Stepping in now, David Zambrano, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped him up. Bartlett shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Thurman McGowan.
At the plate, Thurman McGowan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Now that's popped up. Neal will put this one away, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-1. Coming to the plate now,
leading
Dennis
off for
Moyer.
The right fielder, Dennis Moyer.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chipre is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25, Luis Velasquez.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Velasquez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy
now
lights
batting,
up right here.
shortstop.
That's his 3rd knock
Lewis.
of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Standing in now, Lewis McLeary, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Here it comes on 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Peter Palmer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here he comes on 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Velasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay. And he's in there at third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to
17.
5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Into the box now, Darren Neal, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled off. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Stepping in now, Rod Bartlett. And he puts it on the ground to second. Backhanded. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 7-1. Leading off the inning, Leland Dobson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Dobson.
This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
In now, Julio Velasco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Chris Stewart. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Schaffer is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Schaffer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Johnny Schaffer.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Barton Marquez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Dave Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Dobson coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 18, Dennis Moyer.
Now at the plate, Dennis Moyer. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Ahmad
leading it off,
and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ray Tipray.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Tipray. The pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Schaffer comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Number 3, Johnny Stefani.
Ready for another shot now, Johnny Stefani. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and it's a 7-2 game now.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Number 10,
in now, Salvatore Montañez. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The batter.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Standing in now, David Zambrano, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Marquez is there, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 7-2. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Velasquez. He singled his last time up.
Luis Velasquez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Tipray. 1 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Lewis McCleary.
Digging in once again, Lewis McCleary. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Chipre ranging back, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Peter Palmer. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zambrano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Darren Neal, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. McCleary at second with 2 down. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Digging in, Thurman McGowan. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, probably due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed.
Your
Greg
attention, please.
Dawson is on to
Now
pitch here in the 8th
Midland,
with nobody out.
Number 34, Greg Dawson.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Nice effort by the shortstop right
there. The right fielder, number 31.
That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit to short. And that's through, a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his
third
single of
the
game.
Designated hitter,
3 for
Julio.
4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. First and second here with nobody out. Popped him up. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
Now
sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it, because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Chris Stewart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready now, Ahmad Suggs, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
McGowan on second. Dobson on at first with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Ladies and
Brian
gentlemen,
McKenna
your
enters
attention,
from
please.
the pen to start the 9th
Now,
inning, as he'll try to keep the
Brian
score right where it is
McKenna.
heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Rod
Leading
Bartlett.
off for Midland, the catcher, Rod.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Johnny Schaffer. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in, Barton Marquez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to right center. Suggs giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box, Dave Reynolds, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The three of us are back with more following this. Ready once again, Ray Tipre. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Third
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Johnny Stefani, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Stepping in now, Salvatore Montañez. 1 ball, no strikes, the count.
Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Velasquez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Zambrano.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Zambrano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Midland put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Antonio Perez pitches well enough to get the W. Steve Madden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Well, as we conclude this one for the evening,
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Amarillo
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
2-7.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
At 2:15 will be the final game of the 4-game series. After that, on Wednesday, the Rockhounds will head to Arkansas. They take on a 4-game set, and most likely that will do right there. Well, I know there has been some technical difficulties with the camera. You know, it's been going on for the last 5 hours. We'll try to get it straightened out as soon as possible. Well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and end the night. And guys, 1 and all for Midland. This one goes out to them. Final 7-2. Rockhounds win it.